Okay guys, so welcome to another video, and today we are going to be hunting Redfeather Falls for white-tailed deer. I do have a competition there is a competition running at the moment. The competition's name is Iron Man, the highest scoring white-tailed buck shot over 50 meters without a scope. So we are going to be trying our luck at that. I do tend to have better white-tailed deer luck on Redfeather Falls and other maps, so hopefully that shows today, and hopefully we can get a buck to place us in the top 3. So let us get out there, and I will be using the snakebite bow today as usual, and the heavy recurve is also in my inventory, and also for the over 50 meter shot without a scope I am bringing the 9.5 over under. I'm not completely sure of the full name, but I just know it's 9.5 over under. I think its iron sights are the best for shots without a scope, so I will see you guys when I find something. Okay guys, so I have literally just left the lodge, as you guys can now see on the hunter mate. I've just left it, and this guy called out as I walked or ran away from the lodge, and unfortunately no monster, but he should be about a 115s 120 buck, pretty average buck, and we are gonna take him with the snake bite since he is nothing special, so it is not worth taking a gunshot. If I see anything probably about 170s plus, I'll probably take it with a 9.3 over under. That gun is super good. I would say probably one of the best guns in the game. I would have said it would be the best gun in the game if it was not an over under, and if it never had such bad bullet drop, if you want to call it that, because it's good until about 150 meters, but from 150 meters to about 300 meters it drops an insane amount, and that's the only thing I don't like about the 9.3. But no, 117 scoring buck, 58 GMs, so not bad at all. But the 9.3, it drops an insane amount. However, if you are shooting with its iron sights, then it doesn't drop at all. So, which is kind of weird to me, but I guess that's how the game works. And it is just an amazing gun. You can shoot just about anything. You can shoot anything from whitetails to water buffalo with it. So it's a very diverse gun, and you can shoot you can drop a water buffalo very easily with this gun, and you can drop let's use an elk for example. You can, or not drop it, but you can kill an elk with a body shot, as far as I know. And the reason I'm using it for its iron sights is because of that little illuminated dot on the iron sights, so it makes it a lot easier for open sight shooting. And that is a doe to my right, but we are going to make our way up here. I probably should show you guys my intended path for the hunt. I am probably just gonna wander around here and then down this way, and then I'll probably wander over there, back this way onto this hill. You usually get a few bucks on that hill. I actually want to maybe put a tree stand up there, and then I'll probably walk down here, along here, and back this way, and I'll probably sit in that tower for a little bit. And once I've sat in that tower, depending on how the hunt has gone until that point, then I'll either go up this way or that way, and then that way. I do tend to find that's a good area, but we'll see how the hunt goes, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'll bring you guys back when I find another buck. Okay guys, so I am bringing you back. I don't want to press resume yet, but I'm bringing you back. Let me just tell you the backstory on this quickly. The reason I'm bringing you back is because I was walking around looking for whitetail bucks, and then I got a call from a female moose, and I didn't think anything of it. I thought, oh well, it's not going to be anything special, not going to be a monster or a rare, so I just carried on walking. And then next thing I know, I hear something spook to my right, and I look off to my right and I see just something huge and white running off to my right. So I go and pick up the tracks, and it's the moose that I just called. And so I followed her and I found her, and she's not coming in. She seems to still be spooked, and I was calling her, and this other cow moose came in, and I just shot her, but I think I just missed the heart. I just missed the heart and hit the lungs. So she is fleeing off in the direction of the albino moose. So I am going to press resume, switch to the 9.3 and just shoot her. I am not in the mood to track her again. Since it's a cow, I don't really feel like tracking a cow moose. So yeah, goes nothing. There's that one running off there. That should be the albino right there. That's not good. Let me get my breath. There she goes. So not the best shot. I think I would have hit her. Let's see what she does. Yeah, I do not see a shot in her actually, which is worrying me. There she goes over there. Let's see if we can't get a shot off on her there. Okay, there she is. No, still not giving me a shot. So I am going to try and find a spot where I can get a shot on her, and once I do that I will bring you guys back. Okay guys, so yeah, she is. Let us see if we can get a shot off. I am not sure why that shot looked so low, but I guess that was yeah, I forgot. I am using the 9.3 after all. So there's my point proven right there. That was not even 200-meter shot. It was actually a very close shot. So unfortunately I have hit her badly. Let us see if I think we might actually get a second shot off here if she gives us the chance, and yes, she might just do that. No, the trees got in the way. So unfortunately we are going to have to track her and probably put another shot into her. So yeah, I am going to mark that spot that I last saw her at. That will probably be there. I think she just might have crested the hill right there, but this is the other moose I shot. I think I messed up completely by shooting her first. Well, I don't think so, I know so. So we'll pick her up and try and get the albino. I'll bring you guys back when I find her. Okay guys, so I actually almost didn't bring the 9.3 scope with me because I thought, well, I am not allowed to use the scope in the competition, so I might as well leave it behind. But I brought it, so that seems to have been my saving grace with this moose. I try my best not to use a rifle most of the time. Yeah, we will go find her and I'll bring you back when I get to her. Okay guys, so we've made it over to her here, and as you can see, definitely albino. Unfortunately not the best shooting on my part, but I haven't shot with a 9.3 in a long time. And as you can see, it was just 129-meter shot, and that shot dropped. I was aiming right about there. The shot hit her probably just below the heart there. So yeah, that's the only. I love the 9.3, but yeah, as you can see, albino. But the only letdown of the 9.3 is right there. It has insane bullet drop for some or other reason. I am not sure why. It's probably well, I guess yeah, that's probably what the gun does in real life. But yeah, I do not know much about the 9.3. But let us try and get a decent trophy shot with her, and then I'll bring you guys back once I have the trophy shot set up. Okay guys, so I think that trophy shot right there looks actually very decent. I did struggle with her for quite a while, but she looks like a wounded moose walking around. So yeah, not the best lighting either, but I like the sunrise coming up there in the background. So let us get a trophy shot of her, yeah, and then we'll try and carry on with the whitetail buck hunt. So let's get a picture of that. Since the lighting is so bad, let's put on chroma. I think that doesn't look too bad. Just that one leg glitching into the other one, but it took way too long with this trophy shot, so I don't think I want to bother with that. So I'm gonna accept her and sell her since she's just a female, and I will bring you guys back when I find a whitetail buck. Okay guys, so I know this is definitely not a whitetail buck, but it seems like this is turning into be a moose hunt. But yeah, this little guy called just as I crested that hill that I shot that albino on, and I thought I might as well call him in. Maybe he's something decent. I've actually shot my biggest moose on Redfeather Falls, and this guy is not going to give me a shot that I want. So he's going to get the lung treatment. I know that's not the best for moose, but he will drop somewhere nearby. I think, yeah, he should drop there. Surely. No way. Okay, there we go. I was about to say there's no ways I body shot that. So we will come back to fetch him, because I might actually come back this way and pick him up and then go around, maybe up like that and then down this way, and then fast travel back to the lodge and then take that route. But we'll see how it goes. There is another moose that called around about, yeah, also another bull moose, so we'll see if we can get him and what he scores. So yeah, once again I do apologize that this is turning into be a moose hunt, but you know me, I like getting distracted by anything and everything. So we will see what this guy scores, and I'll bring you back when we find him. Okay guys, so this moose has come in. Definitely not the biggest, might make 130s, 120s, but definitely nothing special, and I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that shot off. Come on, give me. Okay, so I actually pulled that shot off. Got the hard shot in there. With the moose, the only way to drop a moose is to either shoot him in the heart or in the brain. Brain's a lot tougher. So yeah, always have to go for a hard shot. You can shoot in double lung, and you can see as that other one that I shot, they go down pretty quickly, but when you're hunting this style, preferably shoot them in the heart so that they go down as quickly as possible so they don't spook anything. So let me pick him up and see what he scores. Probably a 130s the most. Yeah, 134. Hard shot, and yeah, not bad. So yeah, well, not the biggest of moose, definitely nothing special, but it was worth it for the GM. So let's get back to whitetail hunting, and we'll first pick up or we'll pick up that moose on the way past there, and I'll bring you back when I pick him up. Okay guys, so we made it over to this bull moose that I shot. It's either a lung liver shot or just a single lung. I doubt it's a double lung. Yeah, shoulder blade, right lung, liver, intestines. So 91 scoring bull moose, definitely not big. And once again, I had another call from a bull moose over here to my left, or in front of me now. This is weird because I don't normally get bull moose or this many moose in this area. So we will see what he is, and then hopefully we'll finally get to the whitetails. So we'll see what he is, and I'll bring you back when I get to him. Okay guys, so this guy has come in, hasn't been long at all. He definitely doesn't look huge, probably another 130s bull, unfortunately, but I guess it's better than nothing, eh? So that's a buck. Okay, so I better shoot him quickly so that I can get that buck to come in. Okay, so he is down, and yeah, as I expected, that call is expired. Don't know what to call it. I can't ID it anymore. That's probably the most logical thing to say. So he was here on my right, so I am going to assume that he is probably in that area or there. That is actually where I got my biggest non-typical on Redfeather Falls. Definitely not my biggest non-typical ever, but my biggest non-typical on Redfeather Falls. So hopefully it's something decent. Hopefully it is a 170 plus for the competition, because I am trying to get a few more EMs, but we will see how that goes, and we'll just claim this moose quickly. Looking at him now, he's probably a 120s moose. I think he's actually smaller than the previous one. Perfect hard shots, yeah, 130, so just a little bit smaller, not much smaller than the other one. So I am actually going to go back up onto this hill, since I need a 50-meter plus shot, and I will bring you guys back when he comes in. Okay guys, so this buck took forever to come in, and I thought he might be decent since he took so long. However, unfortunately, he is just a little 120s buck, so we will take him there. And the little okay guys, so I have gone a long time without seeing or hearing anything. I shot, I think, 2 does and a cow moose, but I finally got to this spot where I normally find a few bucks, and there's about a 115, 110 scoring buck coming in there, and in front of him is one that is a lot more impressive. I think he might be my new PB. Where is he? I think he's just behind that tree. So wait for him to come out, and then we can take a shot on him. I might try and get both, but I don't think I will. Up there is, oh, that is a true monster right there. I really don't want to mess this up. Okay, so down he goes. So let me get back down here. That guy has definitely spotted me, no doubt about it, but hopefully he calms down. Usually if they stay so long at you, they do flee, but hopefully if I stay dead still, he won't flee. Just wait for him to calm down. And yeah, if you guys have not noticed, that buck was absolutely tiny, probably a 50 scoring buck, and the one behind him is just a 110, 115 scoring buck. So yeah, hopefully we can get him too, if he finally one day decides to walk forward and stop looking at me. I did not know that I'm that funny looking. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's talk about something else while I wait for this guy. So, yeah, I have walked all the way up to this hill. I do want to maybe put a tree stand up here, but there is another place that might actually be better that I will probably try out first. And that guy started walking, I did not even notice it. There is another spot that I probably want to try out first before this spot, but as you guys can see, the spot can be good for moose and white-tailed deer, and he's probably gonna flee before I can take a shot. Yes, he smelled me, definitely noticed me. That was a body shot. I don't know how I pulled that shot at the last second, but I did, and he's running off with a tracer arrow in him, or cupid arrow in him. So we will watch where he goes, and we will give him time to expire, and then we will go and track him. I do not recommend tracking a body hit animal straight away. I recommend waiting at least 15 in-game 15 in-game minutes and then tracking that animal down, because if they body hit, it will take them a long time to go down. So it is best to let them go and expire first, and that is where I lost time. So why does it look like he's standing there? But it's probably just the tracer glitched out. So yeah, he will probably go down there somewhere. This is actually probably smaller than 50. I think this might actually be, no, this is probably a 50 scoring buck. He is absolutely tiny. So we will pick him up and see what he scores. Perfect shot, and yeah, 54.8 scoring buck, and just as I thought, a body shot on this guy. So I will wait here for him, wait for him to expire, and then I'll go track him down, and I'll bring you guys back when I get him. Okay guys, so I did just find, or I just saw the buck that I had shot earlier, and this moose just came in from behind, and there is another buck behind me somewhere. Not a very big buck, probably a 110s buck. Don't you dare charge me. Oh. I freaked out a bit there. So there he goes. I wonder if that buck ran or not. I luckily got a long shot somehow on that bull moose, but let us just wait and see if that buck comes in. This bull moose should go down somewhere nearby. I did not think I got a long shot on him, but let us check. Yeah, long shot, so he's not going anywhere. Let us wait and see if this buck comes in or not, and I will bring you guys back when either this buck comes in or when I collect that moose and that other buck that I wounded earlier. Okay guys, so I decided to crawl over to this moose, and here he is here. Not a very big moose, probably a 110s I think at the most. Definitely not a big bull moose. So let us pick him up and see what he scores. Definitely not sure how I got that shot off. 130s actually, so I was way off on that guess. So I'm not sure if that other buck behind me spooked or not, but I will go and check if he's still there or not, and I will bring you guys back either when I pick up that other buck or this buck comes in. Okay guys, so this buck has eventually come in, so we will probably be taking him soon. I have had a lot of bad luck today so far with all these bucks spooking and stuff, but let me try and get up and get a shot off quickly. and he's gonna notice us soon. Not a very big buck either, probably about another 105, 110 scoring buck. Come on. And he's down. So okay, and he's right next to that other buck that I wounded earlier. So we're gonna pick him up, and then we'll go pick up the one that we just shot. So I have made it very far off track where I was gonna go. I was gonna go all that way around earlier, but I think I'm gonna go back this way now, and then from that tower fast travel to the lodge, and then from the lodge go that way. Hopefully we get something that way there. And I am still trying to get at least a 160s plus buck before I end the video. And this guy's a 120s buck, decent buck. That's about average for whitetails. And no, not decent, just average. So yeah, I want to pick this guy up and then carry on my path, and hopefully I can get at least a 160s plus buck for this hunt. Not sure how I got intestines there, but yeah, 104 scoring buck. So I will carry on my path and bring you guys back when I find something. Okay guys, this buck has come in. He is a pretty decent buck. I think he might be 160s at the least. He does have very long tines. So he has very long tines, but I didn't get to see exactly how many tines he has. I think it might be a 12 point, so he shouldn't be very big if he's only a 12 point. But I shot a lot of those, yeah, so I'll bring you guys back when I get to him. Okay, so Yari is right here. I'm not sure, he doesn't really have the mass to be a big buck, and yeah, no, I don't think that this might be 150s actually. So unfortunately I did not really get a good look at him before I did shoot him, but I wanted to get it over and done with as soon as possible because he had spooked already, and he actually did make 160s. So let's take a trophy shot for thumbnail purposes, and that does give me first at the moment, and I do doubt that will stay first, but we will see. And so I'll bring you guys back when I've got the trophy shot set up. Okay guys, so I don't think that looks too bad right there. Looking at him in the trophy shot, he looks a lot better than what he did when I got to him right now, but still no monster, but 161 is decent at least, so I'm happy with the 161 so far. And let us keep on going with this hunt, and hopefully we can find one that's a bit bigger than this guy. I would prefer 170s at least, but we will see what happens. So I'll bring you guys back when something happens. Okay guys, so unfortunately I could not find anything else except for does and cow elk. So I am unfortunately going to have to end the video there. I've unfortunately run out of time, and I do apologize for not being able to produce any monster bucks. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.